still thinking about everything that has happened over the last 24 hours or so. And I was telling my wife a little bit ago that the death of the man is tough enough, right? The death of Charlie Kirk is hard enough culturally. But the other aspect of it that I think we all subconsciously are aware of is the death of what the man was attempting, which was exercising his freedom of speech to be able to express his values, express his opinions, express his disagreements with the society's expectations or the society's whims, maybe. That might be the sum of what everyone is experiencing, at least in what I'm listening to and hearing, is the death of the man was hard. But the death of what he was doing, the death brought by what he was doing, is a whole magnitude harder for us to swallow as Americans, because we do believe so strongly in the freedom of speech, in the freedom of the ability to express our opinions regardless of agreement or disagreement. What's ironic about it, and a couple of commentators have brought this up and I would agree, is that the whole purpose of university, where Charlie Kirk was speaking at when he was gunned down and assassinated, the whole purpose of the concept of university is actually an old combination of two words: unity and diversity. The goal of university is to bring diverse opinions into discussion, into topic, into dialogue, in order to come to conclusions. It's not a place of vitriol and disgusting argumentation. It's a place of dialogue and disagreement, but for the purpose of expanding our human experience, expanding our ability to discuss opposing viewpoints. And so I think one thing I'm trying to take from this is we as Americans, we cannot allow this situation to take away our ability to vocalize our opinions. There's this hesitancy that I think a lot of us are already feeling, that if we vocalize our disagreements, that we will experience something similar to what Charlie Kirk just experienced. But along with that, one of the biggest lies that the American church has bought and hook, line, and sinker been sold is that your opinion is too divisive. Your opinion is too problematic for the culture, therefore don't say anything. And we allow this one man once a week to get up and to speak on behalf of God, which is fully biblical. Having a pastor is absolutely biblical. But you have a voice. You are led by the Spirit. If you are a son of God, you are led by the Spirit of God. That's what Paul talks about many times. So expect persecution for your opinion, but because there's persecution, don't not say anything. Matthew chapter 10 warns us that persecution will come. If they hated the teacher, they're going to hate his disciples. If they maligned him, they will malign us. But because there's an expectation of persecution, we cannot stop speaking. The blood of the martyrs is the seed of the church. And for all intents and purposes, Charlie Kirk was a martyr, both for Christian ideals and voicing up an opinion. And that word martyr is actually a Greek word that means witness. Charlie Kirk was witnessing to an ideal, or to the ability to freely express an opinion, and that's why ultimately he was assassinated. Speak, talk, use your voice, use your opinion, do it as a Christian. One of the main things that Charlie Kirk was known for was his ability to be kind, his ability to discuss and to dialogue with people that he disagreed with in order to come to a consensus, and if not a consensus, at least to appropriately and kindly express a viewpoint that might go against the societal expectations. And so if you are going to dialogue, if you are going to express your opinion, be kind. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Love your enemy. Those are all messages that Jesus taught. And I feel like overall, Charlie Kirk expounded and represented in our culture. This one's different, man. This one is tough. But God will help us. And God will allow the truth of the gospel to shine even in dark places. It always has and it always will. So let's keep the family of Charlie Kirk in prayer. Keep the American church in prayer, that we can continue to bring to light the gospel of Jesus freely, without reproach. But expect it, because it's going to come. God bless.